my name is Lauren Boyles, and I have decided to do my final English oral presentation on Equiano. During the semester, we read his narrative from the interesting narrative of the life of Lotto Equiano, or Gustavus Vasa, the African, written by himself. I found this to be very inspiring and informative and interesting. A little back history is Equiano was kidnapped along with his sister at the age of 11. And then, whenever they were placed on the slave boats, they were separated. He spent months upon months on these horrible, crowded, claustrophobic ships. And then, when he got off, he was sold. And whenever a slave is sold to a new owner, most of the time, or always, the owner gives them a new name. Because while on the slave ship, they're stripped from their identity, they're no longer called by their names, and they're pretty much just cargo now. So when they're sold or bought from by a slave owner, they're given a new name. So Equiano was given the new name, and every time he would kind of find himself and rebuild himself, he would be sold, and he would have to start all over. Equiano spent many years being bought and sold, and he was placed on ships, being shipped to and from Europe, from America. It was just a horrible experience for him. And granted, there was a couple of good moments, like the first one was whenever he got to meet his sister. It was, or later in life after they were separated. It was unfortunately short lived. They were resold again, so they weren't able to stay together much. So the second one was when Equiano was able to buy his freedom. Yes, that's what I said. Bought his freedom. After many years of being a slave, he earned enough money to buy his freedom. And this is what he said whenever he bought his freedom. I, who have been a slave in the morning, was become my own master and completely free. I thought this was the happiest day I had ever experienced, and my joy was still heightened by the blessing and prayers of many of the stable race. That's amazing. Equiano had every reason, every opportunity to give up. When life gave him lemons, he made lemonade. He decided that instead of giving up and just waiting till the day he died to be free, he decided to do his best, work as hard as he could to earn enough money to buy his freedom. And then once he bought his freedom, he didn't just stop there. He decided to help others. He became an anti-slave activist. He wrote his own books, stories to help bring light to the slavery and how horrible it was. And he didn't have to do that. He could have bought his freedom and never looked back, but instead he did. He decided to be that person to help other slaves. And to me, that is truly amazing. So I think that you should keep this and allow every college student to read it, because college isn't easy. There's times when you just want to give up because life goes off the beaten path. But follow Equiano. Don't give up. You work hard, and then one day you'll be able to earn that degree, buy your freedom from college. And when you do, help other college students, because college will always be around. There will always be a student in college. Help them. Show them that even though life is giving you lemons, make lemonade, because in the end, it'll be all worth it. Equiano could have gave up, but he didn't. And I think that is inspirational. And I think it's a great thing to help students to be inspired to not give up no matter how hard college or life is. Because if you stop dreaming and you just give up hope, what do you have? So don't give up. Finish and keep Equiano, because I think he'd be great for future students to read. And that's it. Have a great day.